Today I'm showing you a product from a company called EZVIZ, and these guys specialize in CCTV cameras, and there's something a little bit different about this one. It doesn't have a single lens on it, it has two different lenses for you to pick up your wider field of view. So let's take a look at the box and what some of the features are of this product. So we have the panoramic main vision, which is the camera. You can see the pan and tilt camera at the bottom. It integrates with Google Home and Alexa, and here are all the features on the side. So we have two 3K smart dual lenses. We have code detection for auto smart tracking, one-tap control. It has two patrol modes for auto security, two-way talk, color night vision, human and vehicle detection, and then active defense with Siren and strobe. It has H.265 technology, so it's compressed, and it supports up to a 512 gig SD card for local recording, or you can use the Cloud Play storage. And we'll take a look inside by ripping off this and open this up. And straight away we're greeted with an instruction manual, and you can scan the QR code to get the manual. We open up the box and we're greeted with the camera. So take this out. We have the waterproofing capsule right here. We have some screws if you need to get it screwed into a wall. And at the bottom we have a plug and an extension lead should you need to extend the cable. So taking a closer look at this, you can see we have two lights that are built in on the front here. We have the two lights on here, and we have some IR sensors at the bottom. We have an SD card and a reset button. So I'll open that up in just a second for us to take a look. We have two push clips on the side to pull out the bracket. So you can go and get this bracket mounted to the wall using this bracket right here, or you can get it mounted to the ceiling using the top part right here. You have two Wi-Fi antennas built into them that you can go and take out and get your best signal out of them. And the first thing we're going to do is get this powered up and set up on the app. We have a network connectivity port just here, and you can get it connected via your Ethernet cable if you want. It does not have PoE built into it, but as soon as we plug the cable in, you can see the red light appears straight on here, and now we'll get it set up within the app. Getting this set up into the app is really easy and simple. You just go ahead and download the app, scan the QR code on the top right here, and then you simply get it set up. You connect it to your Wi-Fi and you're ready to go. So the first thing I'm going to do just before we go through the settings in the app, I'm just going to open the SD card slot, which is right here. I have a MicroSD card that I'm just going to pop in so we can record straight onto this. You do get a free 7-day cloud storage if you want, or you can sign up to the full package if you wish to do so. We will have a look at that a little bit later. And there we go, that's all set up. So within the app itself, we'll take a quick look. So you click on the camera itself and you can see both of them are popped up here. I do have stickers on them at the moment, which I will take off just now. So you can see that one right there. And then we have one that's stuck just here, so we can take that one off. Generally, you take them off once you've gone ahead and installed the camera, so you have no issues with obviously damaging the lens. But for now, in this instance, we'll take it off just so we can look at the app. So we have snapshot, record, PTZ functionality, view where you tap, and then monoplay, talk, and definition if you want to set any definition lines to choose the right setting. So we want the quad HD, and then how you want it to record. So insert an SD card, which there isn't one on. So we're going to go into the settings, the linkage, intelligent detection. So if you want human, vehicle, and image change detection, you can turn them on and off. We have audio settings, image settings. You can choose down here if you want to play around with some of the images. And then finally, we have the record list right here. So we can quickly refresh this. We have the storage in here. We'll initialize it, and it'll probably make a noise saying initializing storage or something like that if it does. And that's just going to go off and format. And there we go, that's initialized successfully. So we can do event recording or 24-hour recording. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to use 24-hour recording because I'm going to have this outside both day and night, and I want to show you a test in both of them so you can see how well they work. We have network settings, share the device, privacy settings, and this is the cloud if you want. So you get a 30-day free trial or 7-day free trial. You can choose whichever one you want. It doesn't tell me the cost after that. I can't see it on here. Yeah, you can sign up to a cloud storage if that's what you're after. So that's it in terms of the settings. If we pull up the PTZ functionality, you can see that moves side to side. You can go and move that quite easily, up, down, and then we'll have a look at the audio functionality on this as well. So we have the bracket, I've installed it right here, and the camera itself just clips. You'll hear that click straight in as soon as that's in, and you can see that's going nowhere. Now we just need to attach some power to this and get it going. And that's the cable plugged in, and I'm not sure if you can make out, but there is a red light on there now. So let's put this to the test and let's do some testing in the garden during the daytime. Here you can see there's an image of the garden with the zoomed in at the top and the wide angle at the bottom. And then we're going to see me walking across the back right here. As I move into the frame, you can see the tracking camera starts tracking me. As I move closer and closer, the image gets clearer and clearer. The tracking itself does a good job to keep me in frame, so you won't miss any of the action. So you'll see me just in the bottom of the picture on the screen right here, and I'm just looking at this as I'm seeing what's going on. And if I show you the PTZ, if we move this down, this is a little bit closer. You can see me sat right there. So you can see what the difference is in terms of the image of the nice wide angle view of the whole garden on side to side, and then what it looks like looking at me directly. So hopefully that gives you some idea of what the difference is between there. And if we want to record a quick video, we can just press record on here and say, this is an audio test for the camera. I hope you can hear what I'm saying. And this is what it sounds like when I'm standing about 1 meter away. And that's a quick audio test for the camera right there. So I'm going to walk across the back just here, and then you can see what the daytime image looks like. So within the camera itself, we have PTZ settings, and you'll see that just on the screen. And we have automatic controlling. So at the moment it's disabled, but what that does is it basically rolls through and it scrolls 360 degrees, or you can choose the patrol areas. You can customize how much you want it to do with A, B, and C, but I'm not going to do that at this point. I'm just going to let it do the whole thing for the time being, just so we can see how that works, and we want it to patrol at all times. So we turn that on and we can see, I'll do a quick video of the patrol doing a 360 turn itself. So for the patrol itself, it turns a little bit and then stops, waits a few seconds, turns a little bit more, waits a few seconds, and then turns once more, and it's going to keep going and doing that in a 360 degrees. But if you have it set up like I do against a brick wall, you're not going to want the full 360 degrees, so you can use the settings that I showed you earlier to get the relevant points that you need. Just to show you the amount of light that comes out in the evening, this is how much it's lit up the back garden. So it lights up the area fairly well where the light is pointing to. And if we take a closer look at the camera itself, don't think you can see too much on the camera, but both sets of lights are on at this point. So here's me at the edge of my garden walking across. You can probably see it's picking me up a bit more now. And you can see me coming into the frame of the main camera itself. This is what it looks like. I'm approximately about 12 meters away, maybe a little bit less. And as I come a bit closer to the camera, you can see me appearing on the other camera as well. And this is what it looks like. So what do I think about this camera? Well, for what it does, I think it's really good. It covers the whole of my back garden, which is perfect. Unfortunately, I didn't get to test a vehicle detection because there are no vehicles passing in that area, but hopefully you saw the human detection and how that worked. I think it gives a good day and night image, so you can feel safe that this is actually running in the back garden and you've got no issues. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. There's also a link to this down in the description as well. For now, this is Inside Wire, and I'll see you in the next one.